Now, some people will tell you that when you do the right thing, when you follow God, everything in life will work out just as you want it to be. That you'll end up smiling and laughing, nothing will go wrong. Well, last week we looked at this guy called Hezekiah who became king when he was aged 25. He was the king of Judah, a nation about 2,500 years ago. And remember, the Bible says there was no king like him before him or after him. He loved God with his whole heart. So you'd expect everything to go well for this guy. But one day, the king of another nation called Assyria turns up, and Assyria was the world superpower. They had destroyed every other nation. And this king of Assyria turns up and says to Hezekiah, "We're going to destroy your nation." In fact, who are you to think that God's going to protect you? Because God told me to come and destroy you anyway. And he taunts Hezekiah. He says, if you had enough soldiers, you could use some of my chariots, but you haven't. We're just going to smash you, completely obliterate you. So here is Hezekiah following God with his whole heart, and yet things don't work out quite as he plans. In fact, things go pear-shaped. But what does he do in that situation? He can't deal with it himself. He can't resolve it himself. He goes to God in prayer. He cries out to God, "God, please, would you do something? Would you rescue us? Only you can do this." And God does an incredible miracle and rescues them from those people. Now, I don't know what you're facing this week, but I can guarantee you that in your life you will face hard times. As a Christian, things will go wrong. Things won't go to plan. Just because you're following Jesus with your whole heart doesn't mean that there is no disaster around the corner. But the challenge is, how do you and I react when those things go wrong? Do we just try and deal with it on our own? Do we run to other people to help us? Or, like Hezekiah, do we do the sensible thing and run to God? Give those needs and those urgent requests to God, because He's the only one who can deal with it anyway. So whatever you're facing this week, just be encouraged to pursue after God with your whole heart, knowing that He's got your back and He's the one who can see you through that situation you're facing anyway.